here and talk about that I talked about on my thread on YouTube. Um, anyone know besides Selena and Celia Cruz? Cause I listen to all types of Latin music. I don't just listen to house music. I listen to house music, salsa, merengue, cumbia, norteño, reggaeton. But no, bachata, not too much banda either. But I grew up, in the '90s, and I started listening to Latin music in 1993, which is sadly 2 years before Selena had died. Before my 14th birthday, my school was predominantly Latino, and I found out later on that I'm mixed with Hispanic myself, but my Hispanic was from Louisiana. I did not know that. I did not know that I was half part Hispanic down the family tree. My photograph father was a black Spanish Creole. Last name Real, okay, Olmsted Real. They changed his name to Rouse. Louisiana was a French and Spanish colony. Those were not educated, but anyway, did not know that I was down the family tree Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Playing origin from Louisiana, but my school was mostly Hispanic, Latino, mostly Mexican descent, and I started learning Spanish in 1985. I listened to Spanish music before that. Sin was one of my biggest performers. That I listened to besides Gloria Stefan. Um, you know, so Fito Olivares. Fito Olivares, his cumbia music, mira que baila Samuel ahorita, yeah. Mira que baila pecosita. Okay, you already know that I love his music, okay? And when I was, not to bring, I don't want to bring up my stalker, okay? But my stalker from Detroit and Phoenix, which is those cities he's from, I'm going to do the police report against him back in March of 2023 on St. Patrick's Day. I wore my green. I got Irish in blood too. African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, Scottish, and American. And I found out I had Irish on my mom's side. Same time I found out I had Spanish roots in 2016. Did not know that. But anyway, I identified as multiracial. I remember bringing my green cake and everything, trying to get this man in trouble. I talked to Phoenix, Arizona Police Department, and also to HPD. It was frustrating. I didn't know Fito Olivares had passed away on the 17th, March of 2023. And so I love the song La Cumbia. Okay, yeah, okay. No, let's pick let's pick La Cumbia. Periosa, yeah, Periosa. She's dangerous. Yeah, the Cobra. I read the lyrics. The Cobra is dangerous. He's trying to play cumbia just to calm her down, right? That's a song. So, OT Mexican, listen, OT Mexican. I heard with the Diddy parties too. He did a remake of the song like 3 years ago, and I did not like the song. I actually barely heard it this year. Um, I'm glad the family of Fito Olivares is suing him. They should sue the fuck out of him. No respect. Then you gonna put the N word on here. Want that Fito Olivares to not use the N word in his music. Since I got Hispanic blood in me, I'm gonna talk about this, okay? And I'm African American as well. Some of y'all ain't stop using that fucking N-word. Jennifer Lopez had to learn that shit back in 2001 when Ja Rule had wrote that lyric for her. Say, I told niggas my business didn't hear me know that remix, that I'm Real Me remix, when she stole song, the element from Mariah Carey, okay? And had Ashanti sing that song part, that as well. Um, and she almost lost her career. Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, you're learning that too. OT Mexican, that's the rapper name, right? OT Mexican's gonna sing this song and rap the song is trash. You disrespected Fito Olivares and you disrespect African American people. I feel like this if what's the man from LA? He's not even Mexican, he's Honduran. I heard he's part Mexican Honduran, but wherever he is. Um what's that man that got on Tiger for saying Acaramba? The big Cholo Thug down there in LA. God dog. OG. No. It's OG. No. What was his name? What's that big Cholo dude name? He's Honduran and Mexican. I forgot his name. God dog it. It's been a while. Cause I've been going through a lot of shit. Y'all don't talk about when Tiger came and saw Al Caramba. Um, when he came out there and made that man apologize on Power One, wherever down in L.A. The OT Mexicans do the same thing. Stop using that fucking N word, bro. Like, yeah, and I'm not doubting that he has African Mexicans have black blood too. A lot of them don't want to admit that, but they have African blood too. But let me explain why that Latinos do not get a right to say that word. First, I shouldn't say the word. I use that word when I talk about African American people who are making our people terrible. I don't go around calling myself a nigga. My family did not raise me to use that word on my dad's side, okay? They use that word to, like, because my grandparents on my dad's side, they grew up in Jim Crow, and if somebody was acting a fool out of turn, the N word was used, okay? So, let me explain why that Latinos of whether Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican use that word get a side eye. First of all, yes, we know Latin American people, Latinos have African roots. Many don't want to admit it, but they do. Okay. Besides Native American, Indigenous, and Spaniard, we are that. However, since slavery, yes, and here in Texas, we had Tejano soldiers who fought on the side of Sam Houston against Mexico, who became slave owners. During the Civil War, you had Latino soldiers on the Confederate side, not just the Mexicans. I found out on TikTok there was people from Cuba and Puerto Rico involved. Um, During the Jim Crow, Latinos were listed as white. Even Latinos are mixed; they're not fully white. They mix Spanish, Indigenous, and black. And men don't like to admit that. But some participate in anti-black behavior. So when you're using that word, and those who know the history, that comes up. Like, oh, you're trying to perpetrate anti-blackness and white supremacy. And we know about Mejor Raza, where in Latin America, Jose Vasconcelos made that little stupid essay back in 1925, which is 200 years ago, called the Rasma Casica, that is, the cosmic race. And he was doing spiritual eugenics. He was a fan of Nazi Germany and Hitler. When he came here to Texas, this little boy, the Anglos whooped his ass for being Mexican. They were racist towards him. So I guess they indoctrinated white supremacy in his head. And when he became the Secretary of Education in Mexico, he made this stupid essay that talks about not all race mixing. Majority of lives are mixed, but it was to make it more European, and I mean, that's why Afro-Mexican history in Mexico is overlooked. Like, it shouldn't take 2015 on De Guadalupe Day to actually have Mexico put Afro-Mexican in existence, when Mexicans, even those who don't look black, have African blood. Okay, so the second president of Mexico was part black. Vicente Guerrero, who was actually one of my heroes, who banned slavery in 1829. Pio Pico, down in California. Okay. The last Mexican governor, he had African blood in him too, besides Indigenous and Spaniard. The founders of Los Angeles, the settlers, had them was Afro-Mexican. Some was mixed Afro-Mexican, I think it was mulatto, and the one was fully Afro-Mexican, right? Luis Cotero was one of them, right? He was fully African from Jalisco, yeah. He was from Guadalajara, one or two, and he was one of the founders of Los Angeles. His granddaughter, is Maria Rita Valdez. She is the founder of Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive. She was mulatto. She was part Spaniard and African, Afro-Mexican. Like, people don't know their history. The Son La Bamba is Afro-Mexican, okay? The slaves that came to Veracruz. That's why, and you say something about Africans in Mexico, there are people that look like me down in Mexico. It's not known, it's not expected, because the media don't show that. But when I was in El Paso, Texas, right there by the Frontera of Juarez, why you had these Mexicanos call me Jarocho? Jarocho's nickname for those from Veracruz. Because the African slaves, went to Veracruz. The first entry of Africans that go into Mexico was Veracruz. They had a singer named before Amala Negra, who's Dominican, okay, on Loving Hip Hop. There's Tanya La Negra. Tanya La Negra was from Veracruz, and she was Afro-Mexican. She was light skinned, Spanish, Indigenous, and black. I think she had a Haitian grandfather or something like that. But she was Afro-Mexican, and she was proud of it, and her name was Tania La Negra. So when I hear that, and so the reason why you don't know that, because Jose Ficasel's stupid essay called La Raza Casca, the Cosmic Race. And he talks about mixing and get rid of the black race in Mexico and spawn a new mystique, so many people look more indigenous and Spaniard and less black. So that's why in Latin America, not just in Mexico, but like in Argentina, in the Dominican Republic, you had people who were they were promoting more Europeans to become citizens of those countries, so they can mix the people who are in Latin America, who are racially mixed, can mix with Europeans to make people look more white. Okay, I'm not lying. They call me de raza. So when we hear you using the N word, that comes in our head. Oh, you're being anti-black, because you wouldn't nobody call you the WITCK word, right? Or SPIC word, right? So same respect goes same respect. You can't have it. Oh, well, my black friends. Well, excuse me, your black American descendant friends, because none of us up here black, okay, in this country. The ones that rule fucked us up in the head. They have identity issues, and they don't know who the hell they are, and they don't love who they are. If they call themselves niggas, they have no respect for themselves. They don't love who they are. They exploit themselves for white supremacy, okay? In black inferior complex. So they're letting you, because you're lying to them, to call you the N-word. They're letting you know they're open to racism. I don't want to hear, and I'm not making fun of Trayvon Martin, I don't want to hear no George Zimmerman situation if a Latino person do the wrong, because they open their door for that to happen now, okay? So that's why I look at that. That's why Veronica Vega, who's Venezuelan and what's her name, Venezuelan Cuban, she was using the N word. You know, she has an Afro, Latin great grandmother, grandma from Africa. Um, she don't look black, but she has in her blood. She got canceled quick, easy, while she was making fun of Mala Negra, and she had a song called "Pay Me, Nigga, Don't Bullshit Me." You remember that song? Pay me, nigga, don't bullshit me. So when you over here using the N word and you don't look black, and we have a history of Latinos individually participating in white supremacy, call themselves white when they're not white, look like begging the government to put, and you're over here and saying pinche mayata. When you have a history of that, that's why you don't need to use the word. And like I said, Jennifer Lopez not Mexican; she's Puerto Rican, and I trashed her too. I love Jennifer Lopez back in the day, but when she said that N word, I was against that too. Okay, American Cholo. Yeah, American Cholo was the one who told Tiger, "Hey, that's offensive." The Acaramaville, right? So we have to say same thing. You OT Mexican, whoever they made a song called La Copa, and then La Cobra, and you disrespected Fito Olivares. First of all, the song is trashy. You messed up his song. And the family of Fito Olivares have every right to sue your bitch ass. I said what I said. And you've been in them Diddy parties, right? Allegedly. They say he been in them Diddy parties. Oh, Lord. That's what they say. Hey, next time don't be using no term that you should. I don't care if your friends, your so-called black American friends who's dumb and stupid, let you use the N-word. See, you're a little kid compared to me. I'm 45 years old. Like, shout out to Toker. Toker was Easy E's friend. Both sides, God rest to both of them. To Easy E and Toker. Toker was Chicano. And Toker has a video on YouTube before he got killed in Mexico. That he would say that he did not want no like Mexicans saying that word at all. Kid Frost, was it? This is raza. He's Chicano. He was with Easy E record label, Ruthless Records. He also said Latinos should not use that word nigga. And last year, Fat Joe, who's Puerto Rican Mexican, no, Puerto Rican Cuban, excuse me, we canceled the fuck out that Bendejo last year. And I'm glad that folks woke up and called Fat Joe ugly, ugly, puto, gordo looking ass out, okay? And should not be using that N word. Even Cuban Link, who's also Cuban, who's Latino as well, called out Fat Joe. Like, y'all are learning this situation, and it's gonna be worse than Trump era. Don't use that word. Leave that N word out your mouth. You don't know nobody calling you a WE word and an SPIC word. Don't use that N word. Don't use that fucking word. It's sad that even the Latino MCs let you know. Like Token, Cobra, and Frost. Stop using that word. You don't need to use that word. And like I said, it's a historical situation because we had racist Latinos here in Texas that took Sam Houston, Master Sam Houston side, who betrayed their country, Mexico. And once they stole Texas from Mexico for slavery, and Alabama about slavery, they became slave owners. Look it up. Okay? Then in the Confederate Army, you had Mexicanos on that side. You have a history, and not only that, later on, there was people that got some people from Puerto Rico and Cuba descent to be in the Confederate family and Confederate Army as well. Like, stop using that word. Okay? I'm telling you like it is. Just like American Truck got on Tiger for Acaramba. Hey, same energy, bro. Don't make no shit up, no. Can you have both ways? Don't use that. Or I know you have African blood in you, but you know what I'm saying? And you say, oh, you call yourself. I call myself an Afro speak. I'm gonna call other people like that word. I call myself that. Let me explain why I call myself that word. Because I had people. Once I mentioned my ancestry, and I'm not ashamed of my mixed background. And I had some African American people who would trash me about that. And I didn't mind. Well, I remember I got into an argument by somebody. And they called me with the SPIC word. Like, go ahead, reject me because you're a trash in the community. Like, cause I don't agree with us African people. All should come together because we do have people who are the white man's niggas, okay, who participate in white supremacy and black and fair complex, who make the community look terrible. And we start trying to make a horse drink water. No, we all free now. We're not slaves anymore. So the ones who acting like dumb hood rats and thugs who making us look terrible, we should separate from them bitch ass because they making us as a people look terrible. You cannot make a horse drink water. Let their ass rock, okay? So they want to be the permanent honor class. They can have right to be permanent honor class and trying to, I'm not with that trying to say a brother and sister who don't want to care about you. Like, for example, the Vesters online who don't bash African men. They anti-black men. Them bitches, they not my sisters. They're some bitches. Fuck them. The brothers who don't like sisters, the same thing. Fuck them too. Like, stop trying to get someone because they have African American blood. Oh, all of us, you come kumbaya. No. Look at Nat Turner. Nat Turner had that one brother who been a white man's nigga. Okay? You see how the way I use it? I don't use it as a endearment. I use it exactly where you are for two white men, you're a white man's nigga. He went back and told the slave master where they was at, and Nat Turner in the lynch. That's why I tell y'all, I'm not for all of us coming together. For if you have like-minded brothers and sisters, yes. But they're against your mindset, they're going to be where they at. Okay? Don't try to say a fake brother and sister. Keep where they bitch ass where they at. They're coons. That's the difference. So, but when you over here saying that word, bro, and you disrespect the Fito Olivares at the same time, that's double aiming for you. The family did not give you permission to use that La Copa de Cumbia on your song, on your track. And it was trash when you made the song. So you apologize to the family, apologize to the African community. I'm gonna act like American Troll like he did to Tyke, okay? Apologize to African people using that word. Apologize to Fito Olivares that he did not, his family did not give you permission to use that song. It's a good song. I like Fito Olivares music. Shoot. Mira que le baila pecos. I love pecos. I love cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love Fito Olivares music. It hurt me when he passed away. So to have this pendejo, and I did call you pendejo, to use his song and twist it and use the N word at the same. Nah. This rapper needs to be canceled. And I get, yeah. If he went to them Diddy parties, that's why he promoted. I said what I said. If he went to them Diddy parties, that's why he promoted. Did Cassie? Now Cassie, she African American, Mexican, and Filipino. Yeah, she black, Filipino, and Mexican. Cassie, the one going against Diddy. She needs to tell it. What Cassie? Was he at the Diddy party? Shoes. And them satanic rituals. Yeah, they'll do sexual rituals, doing satanic rituals, y'all. Diddy got a Bible in his hand. Now lock Diddy up, y'all. Fuck Diddy. Suge Knight was one of us. All in the video. Y'all remember those wars? You don't want your producer all in the video. Come to death row. And so that was 30 years ago. 1995, right? 1995, 94? Yeah. Shit. Shit, now was warning us about Diddy. All in the video. Come to death row. And Tupac said, fuck bad boy and the record label. You remember? And you down with them, fuck you too. You remember that? Get money. All right, yeah. Well, Diddy don't got no damn money. Diddy gonna get locked up. And shout out to that beautiful black skin Asian sister, Cassie. Cassie put his bitch ass in that fucking cell. That's right. My black skin Filipino sister, Cassie, with her fine self, she mixed with black, Mexican, and Asian, Filipino. That's a fine mixed sister. She gonna put his bitch ass in prison. That's right. And take Clyde Davis, his demonic ass, to his slave master. That's right. That's right. That's right. And Tupac said it. Fuck bad boy in the record label. Suge Knight said it. What he said, all in the video. You want your producer all in the video. Come to death row. That's right. We were like, man, you hating on nah. No. Suge Knight know. She didn't want to tell everything. But Suge Knight know what he was talking about. I ain't agree with Suge Knight because he did some bad things too. But he told like it. Diddy didn't take his bitch ass. Fuck Diddy. You know, I said, fuck P. Diddy. Fuck Puff Daddy. Fuck, that's right. That's right. Put his bitch ass. Because it's not just Cassie, y'all. And I'm not trying to bash Willie D in this too. Okay? I'm going to add this into this video as well. Upload on YouTube. You want to see Cassie go to jail? No, Cassie don't need to go to jail. Stop. It's some light-skinned sister bashing Cassie too. Like, y'all. It's not just what he did to Cassie. He did have Tupac killed. The documentary said that the Crips in LA, that Diddy paid for that murder happen. Diddy also set up Biggie. You know, it's more to the total. You know, the female group total, Pam, Keisha, and Kim, they had to go through hell. Pam, the dog was the one like a stud chick. She's straight now. She was bad at the time. She said she had to work at White Castle restaurant. She went from saying, "Can't you see what you do to me?" to work at White Castle to her Diddy contracts. Mace called him out. Like, it's more to the subject. Justin Bieber allegedly was raped by this man. And so was Usher. Like, it's more to the subject. That's why Craig Mack went to that court down there in South Carolina. It's not just Diddy. It's not just Cassie getting beat up. Diddy has a track record, y'all. And Diddy is a satanic motherfucker. I'm just getting you true. His sex slave master is Clyde Davis, who allegedly had Whitney Houston killed. We all know he did it. We all know he had Whitney Houston killed. Ray J was involved, and Russell Van Xel, the poor black Dutch dude who's undocumented, who not no citizen in this country, black and Dutch. Russell Van Xel, he's a scam artist. He been deported many times. That's a drug that Ray J opened the door for. We know that Whitney Houston was killed because they terrible. He had killed his baby mama killed. Andre Harrell ended up dead. Heavy D ended up dead. Who else ended up dead? There's a lot of people. That's right. And speaking of the N-word and Latino, he the one defending Jennifer Lopez using the N-word talking about Diddy. But then she left your bitch ass at that club shooting? Didn't Jennifer Lopez let your bitch ass show did at that club shooting? That's right. Shoots. Yeah. And that's her fault too, because we all should know she was swinging her coochie. She was swinging her pussy for Noche for record deal. We all know she left her husband for Diddy. When she did the movie Selena, Jennifer Lopez left her husband, her Cuban-American husband, and I know for Diddy and Tom told Mariah Carey's ex-husband, one who married the Mexican singer Thalia. Tom told the one that Mike called the devil. We all know she gave her pussy. She showed it. I said what I said. Jennifer Lopez shed her pussy. She showed it for that record deal. And rumor has it she also had a trained on her a death row that should not have sex tape of. That's right. I don't forget that. That's why they want her. They ain't want, and I think that's the main reason why they want her playing sin. It wasn't that she was not Mexican. She was Puerto Rican. She had a track record too. And Rosie Perez is the one that gave her the job at Living Color. Sure did, and she did Rosie Perez wrong. She sure did. Jennifer Lopez has a skin. She has a scandalous lifestyle just like Diddy. Okay, but yeah, Diddy one that Pinocha so bad. But it left her left and right at that club shoot. He blamed Shane, and also Shane is also Latino too. So don't forget that. Shane famous from Belize. That's a Latin country. That's in South America. That's in Central America. Shane is also Afro Latino as well. Yeah, Shane is the one who was at the club. Shane had nothing to do with that shooting. They used it as a scapegoat. And Diddy Lopez with her bitch ass. I'm sorry to say, when you start knowing these people behind closed doors, you stop lacking these things. Like you can look at my old videos, how I love Jennifer Lopez, but now we start knowing the real side of her. She ain't all that nice. I heard she a bitch too. I heard that. And I heard she was also helping Diddy get them baby oils. If a dude, this is what I heard. Now, I'm not know it's true or not. I heard Jennifer Lopez was get a dude and you go on a date with her, you know, this fine mamacita. She take you somewhere, I guess you get high, drugged on, he could be ready to rape your ass. As I heard, and they said Jack Rice said she part of it. Mary J. Blige also is guilty of that too. Yeah, no more pain, no more pain. That's why she know about what happened later, talking about spiritual murder. It makes sense. It all, yo, and she had trained down on her at death row to the corner to Jack Wright. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I one thing I understand how they were going back and forth with Diddy and Bad Boy and Def Records, but if like Mary J. Blige, she kept flowing back and forth with them, with Jimmy Iovine and all them, and Jimmy Iovine saying this too. We all know that. Yeah, like so. See, I'm saying a lot of people. So it's not just Cassie being beat up and Cassie drinking urine. It's more. Diddy has a track record of being bad, being evil, getting people murdered, sacrificed, raped. This is the section. It's more to the subject. That's why his bitch ass should go to prison. He should. Don't call my conscience because he a brother. Call me a coon. I don't give a fuck. Let him rape you too. Shit. If you like to get raped by another man, you want to get raped and be baby oil with K2, laced with K2 to get you knocked up so he can rape your ass. Okay then. And shut the fuck up. Don't come on my channel and talk that shit. Oh, he want. No, I don't give that. He is one of us. Fuck him. You must love to get violated too. Dumbass motherfuckers gonna come defend Diddy. Diddy need to go to prison. And Clyde Davis, through his master, his slave master, need to go with him too. Both of them. We all know Clyde Davis is a Satanist. He had Whitney Houston killed. Clyde Davis is a Satanist. And Diddy was his sex slave boy. That's called like it is. So go back to OT Mexican, the one that sang the Cobra, messing up that song. Your bitch ass must be a doggone Diddy party too. Probably got violated too. Sure did. Shit. But you ain't had disrespect for the violence. And I said what I said and stop using the fucking N-word. You saw what happened. You see you too young. But you saw what happened to Jennifer Lopez career. They're about to cancel her bitch ass when she said the word nigga. She sure did. Back in Ja Rule Day, back in 2001. I forget. And I'm real when she stole that song from the episode Mariah Carey song for the movie Glitter. Yeah, that's right. Jennifer Lopez, we learn. See, we start learning the real stuff behind these celebrities. You stop idolizing, you start admiring these people. You start realizing they ain't all what they think they are on TV. Thank you. You call a bitch ass out. That's what I said. You call there, and I call Jill bitch. I spent money on one of her CDs. So yeah, I one of her fans. So and I want Diddy fans too. So I gotta call that bitch if I spend money and time watching this amusing shit, right? When you spend customer service, you have a right to speak your mind when you spend money at, right? Come on. Shoot, I said what the fuck I said. That's right. Diddy need to get his ass locked up. I don't want to hear about, Cassie must have loved it. It don't matter. That's a beautiful black Mexican Asian chick. She remind y'all, she's African American, Caribbean, Mexican, and Filipino. She a black, Asian, Mexican, Latina sister. She put that bitch ass. She was scared. She married that white man, and yeah, the white man was his trainer too. He saw the things he was doing wrong. Don't bash that white man. White man was doing a good job, and she married that white man. She sure did. So they need to be locked up along with Clyde, Eva, the money ass Davis. You know how I said? Clyde Davis had Whitney Houston killed and everybody else. So did. Oh, who that? I ain't got my glass on. How you doing? I'm doing a YouTube video. Clyde Davis need to be locked up too. Shoots. That's Diddy slave, sex slave master. Diddy, that's right. They had Left Eye Kill. T-Bar said on Monique's show, they came with guns about their money because Clyde Davis messed them up. And who snitched on them? Diddy did. Come on. And who ended up killed? In Honduras. Left Eye did. Thank you. Like, Angie Stone ended up killed. When they started talking about Clyde Davis, about they not paying them right. Tony Braxton got broke two times behind Clyde Davis. So that's Diddy's sex slave boy, sex master, butt breaking master. That's right. Clyde Davis is Diddy's butt breaking master. I said what the hell I said. Y'all get mad at me on my YouTube channel. I don't give a damn about y'all get mad. Those Diddy lovers, y'all must want to be violated by Diddy too. If you want to be violated by Diddy, I want to hit no Me Too moment and protesting, talking about I got abused. If you love you some Diddy, Diddy need to go to prison. You heard what I said? Diddy need to go to prison. And if they fuck his ass in prison, I don't believe in rape. Hey, it is what it is. Diddy was wrong what he did to some people. Diddy had people sacrificed, killed, and murdered. That, like I said, once again, that's why Craig Mack, favor in your ear. Who got the favor in your ear? He went to South Carolina to that Cobra before he died, right? Loon, the dark-skinned brother, is right with him. Loon became Muslim. Loon left and became Muslim because he saw the demon stuff, the making the band. Remember that brother with the dreads, the brown-skinned brother? He was crying about it. He did it too. See, it's more to the subject. Y'all over here talking about, oh, Cassie must love getting beat. Cassie wanted his money. No, Cassie was young, but she became Tina Turner. When Tina Turner beat up Ike in that doggone, that's right, she became Tina Turner. She sure did. When she woke up and when Tina kicked Ike in his dick, y'all remember that in that movie? She her love, what's going on, got to do with it at that moment. It's exactly. Y'all leave Cassie alone. That's a fine black Mexican Asian sister. She's still fine, and she's still fine. I liked her back in 2006 too. Showed you when I was 26. Yeah, she came. That's a fine black Mexican Asian sister. She is a fine one, and she's still fine. I don't give a damn. I want her. Oh, he tried. Speaking of Blaskin, Kid Cudi Blaskin too. The rapper Kid Cudi, his dad part Mexican, part black. Did try to kill him too. Blow his car up. Blaskins helping each other. That's right. Because she part Blaskin besides Asian, and he Blaskin. Talking about Kid Cudi. They were trying to help each other. And she started dating him. And Diddy was upset about that. Diddy sit his old ass down. He can, shit. Diddy don't know what he want. Diddy want a dick, pussy. He wanted kids, adults. Probably wanted dogs, cats. Diddy was confused, wasn't he? He over here messed with Justin Bieber at underage. That's right, messed with Cassie. Messed with this chick, remember the Asian chick that he was messing with on Tasha K's show? She said that he beat on her too. That's right. Then he was dating Cameron Diaz. I don't know why that. Yeah, he wanted to date Cameron. I saw her. He was dating Cameron Diaz. Then he didn't want what he didn't know. He wanted men, women, kids, adults, probably animals. Diddy just nasty bastard. That's right. Take his bitch ass in prison. That's right. I said what the fuck I said. Take his bitch ass to prison. and he stay his ass in prison. And so his demonic slave master, demonic, evil, satanic Clyde damn Davis. I said what the fuck I said. He had Whitney Houston killed. He had James Joplin killed, allegedly. He had Phyllis Hyman killed. Who else? He had a bunch of artists killed. That bright one from Milli Vanilli ended up being killed. So did. They didn't commit suicide. They suicided him. Jermaine Stewart ended up having AIDS. Thank you. Who else had a bunch of people end up dead behind Clyde Davis. That's why Clyde Davis is a Satanist. Tony Braxton's sister ended up dead. Showed it, ended up dead. Left Eye ended up dead. But it's the girl called Black. Remember Natina, the one that was singing, she ended up dead. The other girl ended up dead. Yeah, it's a whole list of people of his catalog that ended up dead, y'all. He sacrificed some folks. Clyde Davis is a Satanist. Clyde Davis is evil. Clyde Davis can be locked up with Diddy. That's why I said what the fuck I said. Clyde Davis is evil. He a Satanist. He demonic. Evil bastard. He the devil. He the Antichrist. Probably got 66 on his face. And Diddy was doing that shit. That's why I'm gonna keep my mouth about Diddy. Cause OT messed the rapper, hang around with Diddy. You went to a sex party. You went to a freak out nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna call you nigga since you want to use the word nigga. Besson got black blood too. You got that curly ass hair. That's that black in you. But you went there to the Diddy party too with your nasty ass. Did you get fucked in the ass by Diddy too? That's why you got the contract. Or you over here disrespecting Fito Olivares. I bet y'all laughing. That's why he did. That's why he probably did for Diddy. Nasty ass bastards. And all them celebrities. That's why Kamala Harris lost her election. She had Jennifer Lopez. She went to Diddy party too. Beyonce's on tapes, I heard. Okay. And all them celebrities that was in them Diddy parties, they flew the country. And Kamala lost her campaign. And I heard she messed with Diddy when she was a thot before she became a prosecutor. So did. You know, everybody knows Kamala Harris was a hoe back then. We all know she was dating Montel Williams, the other brother. So everybody knows she was a hoe. Shoots. I said what I said. She was. Kamala Harris was a hoe before she became vice president and prosecutor. Everybody knows she was a thot hoe bitch. Yeah, she was. She was a hoe. She was. Shoots. So that's why I'm telling you. Chris Jones ended up dead. They said he messed with Diddy too. Sure was. He was being nasty. Chris Jones. Sure was. Chris Jones was too. Yeah, all them folks, it nasty. Yeah, Diddy evil. And Diddy get what the fuck he deserved. Stop trying to say Cassie should go to jail. Cassie was dating Diddy, and if she did like the freak off, but she said she didn't. And because he didn't want no other woman, she didn't want, okay, but still, the fact that regardless she didn't want him with another woman or whatever, he still beat her. He still threatened her, probably threatened her family. The man is evil like his slave master, Clyde Davis. Okay? So he get what the fuck he deserved. And he need to get on Clyde and get Clyde Davis too. That's right. That's right. I don't give a damn demonic ass motherfucker. Oh, demonic ass motherfucker. He probably sacrificed all these artists for years. Back in the 60s and 70s and shit, so did. Clyde to Diddy. When he linked up with Clyde Davis, it became worse. Yeah, that's why Tupac said, fuck bad boy. That's why Suge Knight said what? All in the video. Do y'all like to have your producer dancing in the way? I can't prepare a face when he said all in the video. If you don't want to come to death row, that's right. You don't want to produce, man. It's like you, if you rapping, singing, he come Diddy dancing. I'm like, hold on, you produced my song. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you showcasing. We gonna give you credit, but it's me getting the spotlight. Get out of my spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Suge Knight was right about that. Suge Knight was right about that. You don't see Suge Knight dancing in your videos. He let you be the spotlight of the video. Don't get me wrong, he did some shady things too. But nah, Diddy crazy. So OT, if you was messing with Diddy, then you need to get called out too, homie. Besides, he using the N-word, and making fun, disrespecting Fito Olivares. And Fito Olivares family don't want your bitch ass, puta ass have that song on your track. Leave that song alone. Don't mess with his catalog. Man, dead and gone, you're here messing with his music. La Copa. No, that's not your song. I like that song. The cumbia. Yeah, I remember. I like that song. Heck yeah. You know what I'm saying? The saxophone. Yeah, I like that cumbia song. Shoot. The cumbia. I should remake that song with respect. I ain't gonna put